So Miss Flo is giving, I don't know what she's giving, but Charity is always beautiful. Little Bo Peep, Dula Peep. Have you ever seen them in the same room? Not saying it's a conspiracy theory, but... So this year, many have been misinformed that the Met Gala was celebrating Karl Lagerfeld, when actually it was a celebration of the scientific accomplishments of Marie Curie and Albert Einstein, therefore the lab coat, and therefore the hair, of course. Jizzelle? If someone jizzed on that, I couldn't tell. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is so beautiful. It's really, you can see it's a mommy and me moment. Really like bringing the family together. Such domestic women. So beautiful to see. Mommy's going to sleep and daughter's going to be aloof. So in girl world, you know, we say every girl needs an LBD in her closet, a little black dress. But in this case, like, do you? Like, should you? I think, like, you're totally good without it. Like, you don't need it. It's just like, you know, you got better stuff, right? Right? She's giving us the pearly gates. But if that's where you think you're going when you know, I think your GPS is off. Rihana, you know, she wants that money. Bitch, give me my money. You know, bitch better have Rihanna's money. So she decided to go with the look that's a sponsorship from Tampax, and they have decided they're putting out a new edition. It's like a fashion chic tampon, and yeah, they paid her to walk the carpet with enlarged version of it. So Lizzy went from Lizzy to Elizabeth. Maternal, she's giving mother, but also motherly. Who said attention whore? That's not nice. JLo's getting back on the horse, apparently, and it's a nay from me. Margot said, "Are you too excited? Let me handle that. I'll fix that. Easy." Guess a Barbie girl doesn't need to do too much. You know, as they say, is it a fit? Or do you just fit the ideal beauty standard? So Janelle has spoke out about this. There's a medical condition she's dealing with lately, and she had to, at this night, gather urine for a urine sample, and a lot was needed. So she did come with a gallon tank under her dress so she could do that. So please, all the fashion critics, like, back off, lay off. It's a medical issue. They found a way to work around it, and she just like peed during the event, and she didn't even need to get up to the bathroom. So who really wins here? Okay, let's stop being ignorant and ableist. Daisy is doing Amy Schumer. Daisy is doing unboxing. Exciting. I'm a present. I'm a gift. She is a gift, girls. Mindy said, "You've been talking about how much I like white? Well, here I fucking am. Honey, darling, sorry to inform, but the 3 belts you're wearing can't hold your outfit together. Just not working." Again, so beautiful to see Charity being done at the Met Gala this year. So Lily partnered up with Make-A-Wish Foundation, and they found this girl, Anna from Texas. She's 10, and her dream was to be a hairdresser to the stars. So Lily gave her the opportunity to do her hair at the Met Gala, and it's exciting. And Anna, if you haven't died yet, you should really look at other career avenues. Love you. Wishing health. Sadly, there was a scandal on the carpet when Alexander Skarsgård had to be escorted off because they said, the Met Gala Foundation said, you are too innovative. We haven't seen anything like this, and it's making us uncomfortable. You have to go. He was so, like, he brought something so brilliant and new. They were like, you have to get off this carpet because, like, we're just so inspired right now. And it's, like, insane. How did you even come up with this? And later you can see his interview with Vogue. They are calling him the new fashion innovator. And next year's Met Gala is going to be an ode to him and his fashion genius. Elle Fanning just came back from the Meadow, and personally, I think she should have stayed there. Robert Pattinson, again, being so progressive and just breaking the gender norms by putting a pleated piece of fabric on his left leg. Is that his right leg? I think that's his right leg. But, go on, King. It's a real Twilight cast reunion up in here, and Kristen breaking gender norms. It's so beautiful to see. But did you really have to have a gardener with a leaf blower do your hair? Could you not find anyone else? Because, like, I totally understand, but they've already said that Lea Michele can't read, but sadly she also can't read a room. And that room was saying, get the fuck out of me. Thanks. So beautiful to see Bella Ramsey considering all types of audiences, and she decided to go with an outfit that has actually those little jewels on her outfit are braille writing, and it's for blind people who can't see what she's wearing, so they can just like read what she's wearing. It's a very, very good description. Olivia here is trying to be the girly that is so not mainstream and says the Beatles are kind of overrated, and everything that's mainstream is just like kind of like, I don't know what the big deal is. I just like the more like indie artists, you know, that like are different. So he said, let's get a bag that says call who, and like, dude, are we for real doing this? Like, Marion Cotillard, or whatever her name is trying to give Miley Cyrus in Black Mirror, but I don't know, I think maybe she was looking in a black mirror before, and she gotta get a new mirror, because Maud Apatow is working that pussy out with an arrow that points straight to her moneymaker. I'm just joking. The moneymaker is probably her parents, but, you know, she's not a Nepo baby. I'm making it, like, totally on my own. Like, I had no favors. No one helped me along the way. Oh, actually, I don't know if she's that kind of Nepo baby, so sorry in advance if you're not. Kerry Washington cast as the Little Mermaid, and the new live-action spin-off, Little Mermaid, working at the funeral home. Ice Spice came in with a big political say. She's giving those photographers a run for their money, and it's actually a really great conversation starter about privacy and the world we live in, surveillance, and how we are always being watched. Sorry, I've just been told it's not that deep, girly. Oops. Ava Max is giving us a religious experience, and like most religious experiences, I really would prefer not to take part. Quinta Brunson is sadly playing with fire, but she should probably fire her hairdresser. Olivia, it really seems that someone has played you, just like that little violin. Because whoever told you that was giving, they didn't tell you what it was giving. Sadly, it has been reported that James McAvoy choked on the night of the Met Gala, and he's now in a coma. We're praying for him. Chloe has a cat in the bag. Sadly, David is struggling with dementia, and he seems to think that he is now a senior in high school. So he did take his math book and his bicycle, and he's making his way to high school. Love it. I think the Met Gala is such a great event. It's such a good spending of money. I mean, why would we do anything else with that money? I think this is like the best option, and it's just so worth it, isn't it? I mean, is there really another organization like that's really should be more helped and funded than the Met? I mean, I can't think of one. I don't know. I can't think of even one charity that has more significance. So I think they should throw the Met Gala 3 times a year, okay? And if I have anything in my bank account, okay, if something changes, by the next one, I'll give you the money. I'll give you the money because I think that this is the best spending of funds. I mean, there's really no reason for us to be bettering this world. Not now. We're waiting for Rihana and ASAP Rocky to arrive. So the celebrities have gathered again for a great evening of celebrating another white man that is controversial and problematic, but we won't cancel him because he made some really great clothes. I mean, he pushed the fashion, he pushed the whole fashion world just years ahead. And I think that's much more important than his stand on gay people and immigrants. So what? What? Are they mad they can't afford his clothes? Is that it? Is that why you're still bitter about Carl? Huh? Carl was a great man. And we should celebrate him every chance we get. And there is no reason, okay, for you to get furious and think but wait, if you're doing a theme, for the Met Gala, that's about a person, in fashion, someone who had influence, why not take a woman who had a lot of influence? Why not take a strong woman, maybe a woman of color? But no, okay? No. Carl must be celebrated, must be remembered, because he is a legend. And I guess some people care that he's dead.